tell these wonderful people who you are. What do we need to know about Ann?
Oh gosh. My name is Ann Mandt. I am married to Eric, who you know. We have 3 kids. A daughter who graduated in 23 from Cedar Falls High School, who you also know. A son who's a junior. You might know him too.
Yep. I do.
And a son who is in 8th grade. I went to Cedar Falls High School. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, I played volleyball in high school, and I was so bad that my coach made me line judge while my own team played.
That's subtle. I like it.
Yes.
Keeps you involved.
Yeah, so the athleticism just got passed down to my kids.
Good work.
So anyway,
work.
yes,
Yes.
after Cedar Falls, I went to Iowa, and that is the first time I heard about FCA.
Yes. So the first time you hear about it is
Yes.
at Iowa.
Yes. I had a class with an Iowa basketball player named Jim Bartles,
Okay.
and he was involved with the FCA and was passionate about it, and he gave a presentation or something about it, and I was not a Christian at the time, but just piqued my interest, and I never forgot about it. Then fast forward, marriage, kids, getting invited to one of the banquets by the
Okay.
Mickeys. I think it was the Mickeys. I still can't remember exactly who it was, but I think it was the Mickeys. And we ended up hosting a table one year.
Nice.
Sat at other tables and got to hear the coolest stories ever of athletes coming to Christ through Ken and Lynn Troutman and gatherings at their house, and I've just loved all those stories.
I love that. So then your daughter gets involved.
Yes,
Rachel
she,
gets involved. Big
yep.
fan of Rachel's.
Yes, me too.
She gets involved, and then James. So she's a leader. Then
Yes.
James is a leader.
Yes.
How has that impacted them? Where have you seen change and growth?
Oh my goodness. Just sharing the gospel, making those connections with other kids at Cedar Falls High School. I think that is just the coolest part. Praying for their teammates, starting new Bible studies, meeting at coffee shops. Rachel would meet friends at coffee shops. The track team, do you know this? The track team
Now, yes.
started their
Yes.
own Bible study.
Yeah.
With FCA kids being the leaders.
Yeah.
And initiating that.
Which is so beautiful. So in that leadership, that's what our hope is, that they will be equipped in the Word,
Yes.
so that they can then pass it along.
Yes.
So you saw that.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yay. So your children are involved. Now you're involved
Yes.
in many ways.
Yes.
Tell us all the ways that you're involved.
Okay, so Eric and I financially support.
Yes.
I bring the food to FCA on Tuesdays.
Okay, so just pause. When you say bring the food,
Yes.
there are how many kids that come to FCA at Cedar Falls High School?
I think they're anywhere from 150 to 180.
And so that food
Yes.
is many bagels.
Many bagels, fruit. We order from Panera. I pick it up on Tuesday mornings and bring the food.
You bring the food.
Because guess what happens if you bring the food?
If you bring the bagels,
They will come.
they will come. I love that. And that even is, like you're not doing that on your own. You talk with Jess Hansen,
Yes.
try to find the funds
Yes.
for the food.
Jess and I have worked together to find parents that will either give money or actually do the shopping and bring the fruit, at least, to the high school. And there it is waiting for me on Tuesday mornings.
Yes.
So,
So between bagels and fruit to provide food for 150 to 100 kids, 180 kids on a Tuesday, about how much money does that cost? What's that come down to?
every week I spend $150 on bagels, and we either, we find donors or use FCA funds, or I've paid for that, and then $30 roughly a week on
Okay.
fruit. And a family has graciously been bringing the fruit this whole semester. So whoever's interested, bringing fruit next year.
And I'm a big rounder-upper, so it's about $200 every Tuesday.
Yes.
To provide for these 150 to 180 kids.
Yes.
So that they can hear the gospel on Tuesday.
Yes.
So you've been doing this for a while. Where have you seen growth? How have you seen the gospel impact Cedar Falls High School? Because we love FCA. We say FCA, but FCA, we get to come to the school so that we can tell.
I love that FCA comes into the schools and meets the kids where they're at, in their sports, in their with their friends, athletics. I just love that. Kids are busy, and the fact that you come into their setting with that is so great. And I love coming every week to see those kids pray for each other. They gather in small groups and discuss whatever passage has been talked about with the leadership group. Some might throw food and some might play cards, but that's okay.
They're coming. We don't know why they're coming, but they're coming.
Yes, they're coming.
And what does that mean? What does that mean for a coach, another adult, to pour into your kids?
Oh, well, this is just an example. They used to meet in the morning, and sometimes it would be at Parker Bolt's house, and he would make breakfast for them. Sometimes it would be, I think, at Ken's.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And they would cook for these kids.
Yeah.
I love that there is a contact at school. I've looked over and Parker is praying for these kids in the gym after the FC has ended, and he's in the group with his arms around them, praying for them.
Yeah.
That is just the greatest thing.
Yeah. So why would you tell other parents, other moms even, that why could they help? Why should they help with FCA?
Just the things like that, things that you get to see and witness in your own children. I never saw that when I was in high school. Did you?
No, I did not. Yeah.
Never saw that. There are groups of volleyball players all surrounding each other and praying and talking about the word. I've never seen anything like it. And I love it. Love every second of it. I highly encourage any parent, teacher to get involved.